Now that you have a good idea of how Kindle publishing works, I'm now going to show you how to come up with profitable niches and markets to publish Kindle books in. And I'm primarily going to focus on nonfiction markets in this video. And then I'll have another video that will follow this one on fiction markets if that's what you want to pursue. Now, during this process, I kind of view it as a brainstorming session. We basically just want to come up with as many ideas as possible for potential niches, markets, topics, keywords that we could potentially publish Kindle books in. And then in the next video, we're going to analyze that data and determine which ones are most profitable, as well as have the least amount of competition that make the most sense for you to pursue. So again, this is a brainstorming session. Don't try to be perfect with it. And I want you to watch how I do it first. And then you're going to go through a similar process like this at the end of watching this video, and you're going to want to get out a pen and paper and go through the exercise that I recommend. Now, I'm on Amazon.com, and Amazon is the best place to look for getting ideas for topics that you can publish books on. And one of the ways I like to do it is just by going to the Shop by Department section here, scroll down under Books and Audible, and then go right here to Kindle Books. And this is going to bring us into the Kindle store, Kindle ebook section. And here you can get ideas just by searching around, seeing, the Kindle bestsellers and singles and all that sort of stuff. But I like to kind of hone in to the bestseller list right here. And here in the bestseller list, we can see what is selling on Amazon and on Kindle. And this is very valuable information because we're able to search through all the different categories, the top 100 lists for each categories, and we can get an infinite number of ideas for potential niches and markets that we could potentially pursue. And the great thing is showing us what is selling, what is hot, what is profitable. And it's basically then giving us the data that we need to give us the confidence that if we publish a book in this market, it's a hot market, it's profitable, people are already buying in it. So we want to go over this data here, and I like to just kind of brainstorm. And in the case of nonfiction for this video, you can see there's business and money and topics like that, crafts and hobbies, cookbooks. I'm just going to jump into nonfiction. And you can see there's even more categories that you can jump into. And, if we jump into self-help, I'll go to health, fitness, and dieting actually. But you can go to self-help or whatever category you'd like. And you can see even more categories of different lists that you can check out as well. And again, during this process, we're not trying to pick out the perfect niche or the perfect idea just yet. We're just brainstorming. We're coming up with a bunch of options. And I like to come up with at least 10 to get started. So by looking through some of these bestseller lists, and right now I'm in health, fitness, and dieting, I want to scroll through here. And the main thing that I want to look for is I want to look for a consistency. I want to look and find that there are some books that stand out more than others, and I'm looking for specific keywords that the topic of the book is on. So for example, if I'm scrolling down here, let's see if there's anything that stands out for me. So right now, health, fitness, and dieting. If I were to scroll down, carbs, that could be an idea I could write down, because maybe carbs is a potential keyword, a market, and maybe I can publish a book on carbs, who knows? So that might be something I might write down on my paper, and then again, we'll analyze that data on the next lesson. Codependent, maybe that's an idea, I could write that down. Whereas these books here, they're not really giving me ideas for specific niches and markets. Keep going down here. Green smoothie cleanse. That could be a good idea right there. And I like that it's giving me a visible keyword and topic that I know exactly what that's on, that it's likely that the people are searching for that. Maybe exercise. That could be a topic as well. I could write that down. Fat loss. I could write that down. Or I just saw up here, self-compassion. That could be an idea as well. I'd write that down. Hormone diet. I could write down a hormone diet. That could be a potential book idea as well. And again, I can just keep looking. There's so many pages here that you can really look through. It's incredible how many markets and niches that are available to publish books on in Kindle. Habit. The power of habit. So maybe habit could be a topic. Let's see here. Wheat belly. Maybe wheat belly diet. That could be a topic that could potentially publish in. And again, not every book is going to give you an idea. I'm just kind of looking through just to get ideas of just certain keywords that will stand out. Okay, meditation. Okay, meditations or meditation. I could write that down. That's a potential market, an idea. The 2020 diet, the zero belly diet. So you can get an idea of all the different diets as an example that are being published, the DASH diet, and just write down ideas. Now already, I think I've already gone over 10, and of course you can go over all these, and even a lot of ways these categories are ideas as well. Death and grief, disorders. You can look through there and maybe, there's different disorders that you could publish books on, or different diets, of course, and nutrition and exercise and weight loss and relationships. Again, it's identifying what are the primary markets and keywords that stand out with all these books. And again, we're just coming up with ideas. And whenever I do this too, I like to look at the top 100 paid. I forgot to mention that. The top 100 paid. You can look in free as well to get more ideas. But again, the opportunities are endless. Just look through and brainstorm on Amazon. And really, that should be more than enough for you to come up with tons of ideas for potential books that we could publish. And again, we're going to go over the data in the next video. And I'll give you one more quick resource that I think can benefit you as well, that you can find some nonfiction niches and markets. It's this website here called eZionArticles.com, and eZion Articles is an article directory website. And I like to use it once in a while because if you come down to the different categories, and for example, if we go to health and fitness and I click on that, it's going to give me a list of all these different subcategories. And really, all these subcategories are niches and markets on Amazon, on Kindle, that we could potentially publish books on. So aerobics and cardio, arthritis, back pain, eating disorders, hair loss, pain management and smoking, snoring, thyroid, yoga, hemorrhoids, acne, anxiety, massage, skincare, weight loss, diabetes, depression, autism. These are all markets that people are searching for on Amazon. And it's just a whole list of ideas that we could potentially pursue. And again, you can look over pets and investing. And again, the ideas are endless. And if you're looking for one more way to come up and find ideas because maybe you're stumped, just walk into your local bookstore. If you walk into your local bookstore, I'm sure you'll see so many different books in all these different categories. And I know every time I walk through, I can get so many different ideas for books, and I just might write them down, jot them down in my phone or whatever it is. And then in the next lesson, again, just analyze it, go over it, identify which ones are the most profitable and they have the highest potential for you, as well as aren't that competitive as well. So hopefully this process helps you, and this is what I recommend for your exercise, is just do a brainstorming session. Don't try to be perfect with this. Just do the best that you can. Come up with different ideas for potential books. Maybe you have some ideas off the top of your head as well. You can think about different passions that you might have in your life or challenges you might have faced in your life. But again, just looking through here on Kindle, it's already showing us what is selling, what's profitable. So that can give us a lot of great ideas of different markets and niches that we could get into. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to do the exercise as well, and I'll see you in the next lesson. The exercise for this lesson is to come up with at least 10 profitable niches. And ideally, I'd encourage you to come up with more than that. So just go through the process that I just showed you and come up with as many ideas as you can, ideally at least 10. And then in the next lesson, we'll actually go over that data and pursue the best niche and market for you to pursue with your Kindle book.